Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Cosmic Strawberry Tarot LLC, and I'm back at it again with the divine truth and clarity that you may need at this time. Here to work through our Divine Feminine, Sacred Feminine Tarot series for all 12 zodiac signs. I started with Earth. This one is going to be for Virgo. First of all, happy birthday, Virgo. It's definitely Virgo season. I love you guys so much. I'm over here raising a little Virgo. And all I gotta say is I love y'all so much. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Personal services are always available for booking and purchase on my website, CosmicStrawberryTarot.com. A description of the services that I offer is in my description box below and on my community board if you guys are interested in checking that out. I'm going to share my Ori prayer with y'all, do some sound clearing, and jump into the message. For Virgo, yeah. I got a couple different tarot decks that I'm using. I'm going to be using my Chakra Healing deck, my Soulful Woman deck, my Black Tarot deck. This is a Ancestral Awakening tarot deck, and my Tarot of the Orisha. So I'm excited to use all of those. I think that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and say our little Ori prayer. To my Ori, it is you, Ori, I hail you. You who always remembers your devotee. You who gives blessings to your devotee more quickly than other deities. No deity blesses one without consent of their Ori. A person whose sacrifices are accepted by their own Ori should rejoice exceedingly. Ori, please do not shut the gate. It is you that I am coming to. Come and make my life prosperous. It's Ori that brings fortune. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Let's do some sound clearing. Take some deep breaths and relax. Allow spirit in the room and your message to flow. Ooh, thank you, spirit. Okay, this is a divine feminine reading for Virgo. We're going to start with chakra healing. What's the chakra healing message for your Virgo collective, divine feminine? Your Virgo divine feminine collective at this time, Holy Spirit. The chakra healing message for your Virgo divine feminine collective at this time. Show us, please, Spirit. What's the chakra healing message for your Virgo divine feminine collective at this time? Thank you so much. All right, Virgo. So we cut the deck at Truth. Truth. Nigel, did you ever turn it down because it's still the same loud? And Meditation. Virgo, divine feminine chakra healing energy for Virgo spirit. Virgo, divine feminine chakra healing energy. Thank you. We have love that came jumping out of the deck, definitely with the green showing up. That's definitely Earth Virgo energy. So love is here in abundance. Yes, I love that for you guys. Love in abundance. Please keep in mind that there's no gender in tarot. I can say he and me the opposite, or she and me the opposite. Is up to you to discern how the storyline fits in your personal affairs. We all carry masculine and feminine energies within us. This message is directed towards your divine feminine aspect of yourself. I will be doing a sacred masculine series once I finish divine feminine series. Ladies first, of course. I love you guys so much. I appreciate your patience. Tell us more on this energy for your Virgo collective. Sacred feminine energy for Virgo spirit. Sacred feminine energy for Virgo. Tell us more on this divine feminine Virgo energy spirit. Tell us more on this divine feminine Virgo energy. Thank you so much. Alright, so I cut the deck, Virgo, at following my truth. So a lot of energy surrounding your truth at this time. In your soul's journey. Yes, I love this. So let's see what comes out. Divine feminine energy for Virgo spirit. Tell us more on this divine feminine energy for your Virgo collective. All right, we have surrendering showing up. One of my favorite cards for sure out this deck. Surrendering. Bottom of the deck, Virgo, we have being with discomfort. Okay. So let's get into it for Virgo, your divine feminine energy reading. Before I start breaking down those cards, let's pull a card from our Tarot of the Orisha, a card that's going to represent your divine feminine energy, Virgo. Please show us, Holy Spirit, guardian angels, and ancestors for your Virgo collective, a card that represents the divine feminine energy for Virgo. Please show us, Holy Spirit, guardian angels, and ancestors, a card that represents the divine feminine energy of your Virgo collective, Virgo spirit, a card that represents your divine feminine energy for Virgo. Thank you so much. All right, I cut the deck at the Sun. Beautiful, beautiful. And the Four of Earth. Please show us, Holy Spirit, for Virgo. What card represents the divine feminine energy of your Virgo collective? Show us a card that represents the divine feminine energy of Virgo. Divine feminine. Thank you, Spirit. So we have a message from water, but it came out in reverse. Bottom of the deck we have a Leba. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to start with this love energy coming from your heart chakra. So we do have our extensive chakra imbalance bootcamp that starts on September 21st. I am excited to get these messages out to you guys before then, because I am putting an emphasis on chakra energy in these readings, so that you guys, if you are planning to participate in the bootcamp that starts September 21st, you'll have an idea of which chakras are coming up for you that could be imbalanced, that could need a little bit extra attention, TLC. And that's good knowledge to have coming into the workshop, so that you can definitely make sure you get and maximize the benefits of the workshop when we get to those specific chakras. So for you guys, I'm seeing heart and root chakra energy here. We're definitely being called to your root and your heart chakra. So let's start with the love energy. Your heart chakra energy, Virgo. Love. You have called upon this card today as a reminder that love is all you need. Your true essence, and every single cell in your being vibrates to the powerful essence of love. You may be going through a challenging time at present, such as a relationship breakup, a challenging family situation, friendship breakdown, or some personal challenges. Pulling this card today is a reminder that love is the key to your current situation. It's time to bring the focus back to love and to what is important and true for you. Love is the biggest healer of all and has the power to create miracles in your life. It is very easy to sway from the essence of love, especially in our crazy, fast-paced lives. But you can never venture too far from this powerful essence, because you are love. It resonates in every cell of your being. It's time to open and allow this energy to flow into your world and into those challenges that you are experiencing. Do what is required to become open to this love. Do you need some time for you, a holiday, a change of job, a deep, honest conversation with someone? Whatever it is, gift yourself that time and space with love. No matter what someone has or hasn't done, including yourself, we are all deserving of love in all its forms. If you feel that you sometimes have the tendency to close off from love, this card is an indication that it's time to open that beautiful heart of yours and allow yourself to receive. You are truly deserving of deep love, and now is the time for you to dance with this essence and believe you are worthy of it. Remember also that the most important form of love is self-love. Ask yourself, what part of me have I not been loving? And take some time to give this aspect of you some good old nurturing. Love is the medicine for the soul and of life. This card can also reflect that you have been opening more to love, and that it's time to meet that special person to share a loving connection with, possibly a soulmate or twin flame. So everything divine feminine is love. The foundation of the divine feminine essence is love. And in order for you to fully embody the essence of your divine feminine energy, you have to be able to allow this love in. And this isn't a love that you can retrieve from outside of yourself. This is a foundation of love within you that you can use to navigate any experience in this lifetime that can be challenging, that can be stressful, that can wear you out. You know what I'm saying? When you are connected to the inner wellspring of love that is within you, the divine feminine aspect of you, it doesn't matter what challenges you face in this lifetime, you'll always be equipped to fill your cup up, to love yourself, to heal yourself, to guide yourself through. So I'm picking up on you experiencing a challenging time at present. But this card is a reminder. This heart chakra energy is a reminder that the love is the key to your situation. Whatever that situation is. It's time to bring the focus back to love and to what is important and true for you. And then you have this abundance energy showing up here. Because this is what this challenging situation is making the way for. It's like a catalyst for the change that you seek. Abundance. You have pulled this card today as a reminder that abundance is available for you at all times. It is your natural state of being to resonate at this expansive vibration. So if you're not resonating at this expansive vibration, why aren't you? And what is keeping you from it? It's something to do with your heart chakra, something that needs to be healed, something that needs to be forgiven, a conversation that needs to be had, a truth that needs to be spoken. The world and the universe is a playground of abundant energy, which is available to you in each moment of each day. If you have been stuck in a conscious state of not being able to attract and manifest your heart's desires, know that the door of abundance is wide open and inviting you to step inside. You are a co-creator with the universe and can manifest in abundance anything you require at any time. If the bills have been piling up and there seems to be a lack of finances to go around, know that abundance is at hand. Abundance comes in many forms, not just money. Love, joy, gratitude, and healing are here for you now. Take a moment today to tune in to and feel and acknowledge the abundance in your life. Become aware of how you may be sabotaging or shutting yourself off to this powerful energy, and do what is required to allow this flow to occur once again. You may wish to ask your angels for help to clear any blockages. Do a guided meditation or even work with some powerful crystals like citrine or jade. You are deserving of this abundance in your life now and always. It is your natural birthright. Abundance is showering its blessings upon you now and always. Be open and receive its light. An affirmation to take with you guys is, I am the abundant flow of the divine. The wealth of the universe flows to me and through me now and always. What's the problem? You popped your balloon? Where's the balloon? How did it pop? Okay, so she accidentally popped your balloon. Tell her you're sorry. Go find a basketball to play with and relax. Liza, stop crying before I make you take a nap. You can get another balloon. You found the balloon outside. It wasn't even yours anyway. We can get another balloon. They're $1. If you cry, act a fool about it, I'm not going to get it. Sorry, y'all. So sorry. Working from home, you know, Saturday, kids are home. But y'all already know this. I've been doing this with my kids since I started doing this. So anyway, this energy of abundance is here for you. But Spirit is calling for you to take a moment today to tune in and feel and acknowledge the abundance in your life and become aware of how you may be sabotaging or shutting yourself off to this powerful energy. And do what is required to allow this flow to occur once again. So then we're going to go into this surrendering energy. Because that's what I'm getting needs to happen. Surrendering. As I surrender, I release the urge to fight, push, and resist. And I open myself to the design and wisdom of the universe. My surrender holds truth and dignity. It holds an inner knowing that everything will be okay. Relief washes over me when I accept things just as they are, knowing that change is just around the corner. My true path shimmers before me when I relinquish control of what I should be doing and where I should be going. My surrender is not an act of defeat or a denial of my needs, but an act of healing and an opening to divine grace. This grace bestows many gifts: joy, patience, compassion, strength, courage, and, of course, a stronger connection to the limitless flow of love. The card affirmation is, I honor the truth and surrender as it opens me to the gifts of divine grace. So this is about you actually surrendering to the divine feminine aspect of yourself, Virgo. I'm picking up on a Virgo who is operating heavily and who has been used to operating heavily in their masculine energy. Masculine is the action taker, the doer, the protector, the hustle and bustle, the worldly aspect of you. And as a divine feminine, or as someone who is trying to access the divine feminine aspect of themselves, it's hard to figure out how to shift gears from operating solely in masculine energy to surrendering to your feminine aspect and allowing the truth in your surrender to open you to the gifts of divine grace. Divine feminine energy just is. We just be. We just allow. We are the receivers. So our biggest challenge is to get ourselves to master the space of reception, which is hard because in this society that we live in, women are taught to fend for themselves, to be their own providers, their own protectors. You don't work, you don't eat type of deal. So it gets harder for us to really tap into and embody the genuine essence of who we are in this lifetime. It's hard for us to be girls. It's hard for us to be women. It's hard for us to be soft and to be feminine in this lifetime. But you have to find a way to make the space for it. And you do that starting with healing and shifting your perspective on a soul level by surrendering and allowing this energy of love to wash over you, and to understand that everything that you need at all times is being provided, but you need to be in a space of receiving it. If in your mind, if you don't work, you don't eat, then you believe in your mind that if you don't go to work, you don't eat. So your reality is tailored to that belief in your mind that if you don't work, you don't eat. You're not really allowing yourself to live in the perception of being feminine and understanding that you always have what you need. Everything that you have, everything that you need, everything that you want is always being provided at all times. You just need to be in the flow of receiving it, not in the flow of going to get it. Like, that's two different energies. That's masculine versus feminine. So let's read the being with discomfort energy. Being with discomfort. Beneath any pain I may feel, my soul essence awaits me. This is your feminine aspect. When I am stirred up, hurt, or thrown off balance, I resist running away from my tears or anger. Don't run away from it. Don't fake the funk and act like something didn't make you feel the way it made you feel. Dive deep into those emotions and allow those emotions to transform into the wisdom that you need to level up in your spirituality, to level up in your connection to your divine feminine spirit. Instead, I allow myself to sink deeper and deeper within myself, and a shift inevitably takes place. I reach my inner light, pure and luminous. Still there, still intact. It is as pure as the day I was born, shining, resilient, brilliant, like a diamond. An affirmation to take with you at times of discomfort. I courageously seek my soul essence, which is clear, pure, and luminous. Your essence, your divine feminine aspect, is where you can find refuge within you to navigate anything that you experience, any difficulties, any challenges, any discomfort, anything that makes you feel in a space of lack. The answers you seek, the fulfillment you seek, is in the connection you make within. So then we ask Spirit to show us, to clarify, to show us a card that represents your divine feminine energy, and we have this message from the water in reverse. So let's see what that's about. So a message in the water reverse talks about failure in your thoughts, determinations, real dreams or fantasy, carnal or concupiscent desires, a slightly unethical or a moral triumph, failure in different things and at different levels. And that's because you have two aspects of you in this reality. You have your larger, more important aspect of you, which is your soul, your higher self, your divine feminine aspect of you, and then you have your lower self, your ego, your physical self, your desires, your flesh. And when you fail to make this connection to your higher self and to tap into the divine feminine aspect of yourself, you're operating solely from your flesh. And the way that this lifetime works, the blueprint of your soul is connected to the blueprint of your spirit. The blueprint of your soul is connected to that spiritual aspect of yourself. So if you never make that connection, you never tap into that blueprint, you never align yourself with your soul's path, your soul's destiny, your purpose in this lifetime. So you're solely operating out of ego, out of flesh, out of desires, what you think you're supposed to be doing, what your flesh is leading you to feel like you need to exalt all your energy into making something happen in this specific area in order for you to achieve success. That is what's causing the failure, because you're missing the mark, because you are directly outside of alignment with your soul's purpose. And this God did not design you in this lifetime to be able to navigate this world without tapping into your God body. Your God body is connected to your soul's purpose. Your ego is connected to your flesh and desires of this world. So if you're operating without connecting to your spirit fully and receiving the guidance from your divine feminine aspect and taking inspired action from that place, that means that you're operating solely out of perspective and out of distorted perspective. The way in which you see the world, the way in which you see success, the way in which you operate and work towards those things is out of alignment with your true essence, your true nature, your soul blueprint. So it's putting you in this message of earth in reverse energy. So let's look into how we can allow your divine feminine energy to flourish, Taurus. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, and ancestors, please show us more on this energy for Taurus and how they can allow their divine feminine energy to flourish. Taurus, show us more, Spirit, for Taurus and how they can allow their divine, not Taurus, I'm sorry, forgive me, y'all, Virgo, Spirit, for how they can allow their divine feminine energy to flourish. I just finished Taurus right before y'all. Let's clear that out. Virgo, Spirit, please show us more on how Virgo can allow their divine feminine energy to flourish. And this is like a brand new tarot deck. I've just pulled out my Ancestral Awakening tarot deck. So it's a little stiff and shuffling. And we're still getting to know each other. So bear with me, you guys. For Virgo, Spirit, please show us more on how they can allow their divine feminine energy to flourish. Virgo. Virgo, Holy Spirit, and how they can allow their divine feminine energy to flourish. Okay, I cut the deck at the 10 of Knives. Sheesh. And the Ace of Coins. Yes. Hurt to heal, I'm hearing from Spirit. You can't run from whatever this is. This Ten of Swords energy is like heartbreak and betrayal. It's like being at a low. You know what I'm saying? Really experiencing a low emotionally and mentally. The Swords is the suit of the mind. So the Ten of Swords is like the maximum number of like the lowest that you can really feel. But with this Ten of Knives showing up with the Ace of Pentacles right behind it, this is opening the pathway to your greatest triumph. Because now you're being forced to explore yourself and the decisions that you made that led to this position. And now you have to really consider these decisions? Why did you make these decisions? Why did you stick around in certain situations when you knew you weren't supposed to? Why did you ignore the red flags? Why didn't you X, Y, and Z? I don't know specifically what it is for you, but now you have an opportunity to examine where you are now in relationship to where you want to be, and decide and determine and be honest with yourself about the choices that led you to this point that's disconnecting you from your divine feminine energy, and open yourself up to allow the divine feminine energy to reign supreme and help you, guide you out of this. Tell us more on how our Virgos can allow their divine feminine energy to flourish, Spirit. How can Virgo allow their divine feminine energy to flourish? Virgo. How can they allow their divine feminine energy to flourish, Holy Spirit, for your Virgo collective? Virgo. How can they allow their divine feminine energy to flourish? Wow, Virgo Spirit. I love these cards. 6 of Coins, the Mother of Wands, and the 4 of Coins. Bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. Yes, and I just said, what can we do to, how can Virgos allow their divine feminine energy to flourish? Bottom of the deck is the Chariot. So we started with the 4 of Wands, y'all, and I'm going to show y'all how it looks. It's so beautiful in black. I'm just so in love with this deck. The 4 of Wands, let's read that. The 4 of Wands talks about harmony and celebration. It says, a couple showcases their synchronicity through balance and strength while exercising and working together. The 4 of Wands is about honoring your growth to this point. Stand back and look at how far you have come. The card is a call to celebrate all the little wins you've enjoyed throughout your lifelong voyage. Take pride in your growth, development, and alignment. The couple lives their life confidently, knowing they are breaking generational curses, building roots and generational wealth, all while grounded in living authentically. They show appreciation to their ancestors by creating a solid work-life balance and making time to rest in honor of those who were unable to in the past. Pause and take time to admire where you are in the moment. There are so many reasons to celebrate. Work can begin again tomorrow. This talks about commitment and moving to a place to set roots, strong ancestral connection, and home. So this is just calling for me to talk to you about celebrating your small wins, celebrating your progress. You may not be exactly where you want to be right now in comparison to whoever you're comparing yourself to, or in according to whoever set the standard of what makes you feel like you're supposed to be somewhere at this very moment that you're not, and it makes you feel this sense of dissatisfaction and discomfort in your world. It's like Spirit is calling for you to celebrate the journey of your, like the journey of your life so far. Celebrate all the little wins you've enjoyed throughout your lifelong voyage, and measure that to where you want to go and what you want to see happen for yourself in the future. Be gentle on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. This life don't come with no instruction manual or nothing. It's different for all of us. It's the underworld. Like this life that we live on this planet is literally the underworld. We live in hell. Like, it's challenging, it's hard, it's tough. It's a lot for all of us, and you have to love on yourself and be gentle on yourself just like you would your own child. That aspect, that idea of working with myself in that way really, really helped me along this journey, because I used to be very, very, very negatively self-critical. I dealt with growing up surrounded by narcissists. So by the time I got to the point of taking control and power over my own life and going in my own direction, my confidence was shot to the fucking ground. You know what I'm saying? But I learned that in having my own children, that I deserve the same grace, I deserve the same empathy and love and support and care that I give to my children. So even if I do make a mistake or I make a bad decision and I'm unhappy with myself, or my consciousness is beating me up about a choice that I made, I calmly sit with myself and I'm gentle with myself about the fact that I'm gonna get the lesson from it. I made a mistake, but we all make mistakes. If a kid, you teaching your child how to walk and your child is learning how to walk and they fall, you don't tell your kid to get your dumb ass up and try again. You stupid as hell. You don't talk to your kid like that, so why talk to yourself like that? Why handle yourself like that? When you make mistakes in life and it knocks you off your pedestal, or it drags you through a certain period of time of just discomfort, sit with that energy and get your lessons from it. This life was not meant to be all fairy tales and rainbows. There's darkness that comes with this experience, and the destination is the journey. Even if you're not in a period of being comfortable and everything going your way, accept the fact that that's just what life is, and that's okay. And you are meant to use those moments as catalysts to opening doors for all type of beautiful things to come into fruition. Most of the time when you experience hardship in your life and discomfort, it's because God is making way for something that you prayed for, you asked for. You know what I'm saying? And if you're praying and asking for God to do something in your life and you're not in a vibrational alignment with whatever that blessing is, God is going to give you the experiences that are going to put you in vibrational alignment with whatever it is that you're praying for. So I say all that to say, like, life is a journey. The journey is the destination. Don't beat yourself up about what you feel like you should have, or where you feel like you should be according to whose standards. You know what I'm saying? Celebrate the small wins and everything that you've done, all the times that you were proud of yourself in the past. Revisit those times. And then we have the 6 of coins here on what you can do to allow your divine feminine energy to flourish in the future. Let's go to the 6 of coins. The 6 of coins talks about giving and sharing. A husband and wife take the time to do their child's hair together. They are braiding her hair and adding cowrie shells. A lot is given in the act of styling hair. It is a legacy that continues as a humble labor of love. The giving of the cowrie shells symbolizes the parents passing along wealth in its many forms. The parents understand that all they offer ultimately increases their play as well. The child is both being taught and seeing modeled the importance of community and aiding others. The roots of welcoming others, offering food, and collaborating around resources provide the energy behind the 6 of coins. This does not mean to give and take ignorantly as a colonizer, but to give and take sustainably and equitably. We do not all have equal or equitable resources or privileges. Honor giving when you can. Increase opportunities for others as they build themselves, and be open to receiving when others want to help you build. This talks about financial generosity and fairness, sharing all forms of wealth with the community, bountiful sharing in abundance and without hesitation. So being slow to take and quick to give, to live your life more focused on what it is that you can give rather than what you can receive all the time. Living your life focused on being of service rather than being serviced. We were all created to serve a purpose to our communities, to be of service to our communities. We all have gifts that God gave us to serve a purpose to our communities. It's time to focus more on what it is that you have within you that you can give, that you can serve to others. That's going to take a lot of emphasis off of what you feel like is not going right in your own life, and what you feel like needs to be different, or what you feel like you should have that you don't. It's going to help you lessen your attention on what it is that you don't like about your life and focus more on being of service to others. This is what aligns you with that energy of abundance, love and abundance. Less focus on you as an individual, more focus on what you can do to be of service to others. And then we have the Mother of Wands here as well. And I know y'all probably tired of me reading out the book or whatever, but this is a brand new deck. This is my first time using this deck, and I really love it. The descriptions are different than traditional tarot, and I love that the descriptions are so black. It's so us. So the Mother of Wands energy, this is again talking about how we can allow your divine feminine energy to flourish. The Mother of Wands energy talks about passion and courage. The Mother of Wands, depicted in a field of sunflowers, holds one of the blooms in her hand, showcasing her blossoming life force. Sunflowers always move to face the sun, reminding us to seek out light and ultimately truth. The sunflower she is holding covers half her face, an acknowledgement that not everyone will understand your walk and your journey, but still it's important to live your authentic experience. The Mother of Wands is willing to fight for what she believes in, no matter how uncomfortable or challenging it can be to stick to one's convictions. This card is assigned to allow your zest for life to color everything you do and to practice daily gratitude. Determination, fire, independence, and entrepreneurship. Yes, the Wands is the energy of passion, excitement, and fire. The Mother of Wands is inviting you to walk towards the light, to live in your authentic experience, and to fight for what you believe in, no matter how uncomfortable or challenging it is. To stick to one's convictions, you have to do this in order for you to be able to allow your divine feminine energy to flourish. And then we have the Four of Coins as well. You okay, Liza? The Four of Coins talks about conservatism and security. A woman looks at the door expectantly. She has her cowrie shells tucked behind her back. Her shells hold the energy of earthly stability and security. This energy is different from being secure and stable in yourself. While we all want to live comfortably, material comfort and gain should not come at the expense of others. The Four of Coins warns of becoming fixated on earthly wealth and prosperity. When you have a one-track mind around financial concerns, it is easy to become disconnected from what is truly important in life. While having savings put away for a rainy day is necessary and wise, make sure you are not operating from a scarcity mindset. A scarcity mindset is fear rooted in believing and acting from the idea that there will never be enough. The goal is to walk in the world carrying an abundance mindset, having gratitude while knowing that there is more than enough to go around. Understand that giving and receiving are not separate entities. A balancing act requires being able to receive when you give and being able to pay it forward when you graciously receive. This card talks about financial security, living within your means, and solid budgeting. But Spirit is calling for you to shift your perspective from masculine energy to feminine. I don't want to even say masculine energy, from a perspective of scarcity and lack to a perspective of abundance and prosperity. Divine feminine energy, there is no lack. There is no such thing as lack. You can't operate in your divine feminine energy and operate in the energy of poverty and lack at the same time. So practice the art of giving, focusing on serving and less on receiving. And energetically is going to align you with this energy of abundance, this energy of love, and this energy of self-mastery, and your I am presence. This is all about your soul healing. That's going to reconnect you to your divine feminine aspect, the divine feminine essence of yourself. Okay, Virgo, I love you guys so much. I pray that you got what you needed from the message and then some. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.